Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to do the next Mamool quest. Let's go ahead and get started. Start off the Mamool quest at Revolja. That's right, he was put in charge of all this stuff, right? And he had just come back from Mamool from Tuliol, if I recall correctly. Doppro tradition. Revolja seems stunned by the gainery's growth. Brilliant, did you see? The plants Angir brought from Charlian are growing. They're actually growing. So yeah, their whole thing was that when we did during MSQ was that they couldn't grow anything in the forests because, as we found out, the meteorites have caused problems with everything growing. And now the whole thing we were able to get them to not have to rely on two heads is that we needed to, with that we were going to help them figure out stuff to grow and grow stuff. So that's yeah, again, I'm going over the premise, even though we've done this before. We did this when I was doing the prerequisite quests in the first quest. All is going to plan so far. Yes, but overconfidence begets error. In truth, we've detected evidence of harmful insects upon our crops recently. Insects? Can't we just stamp them out? If only it were so simple. Every one you find represents another hidden 10. Another 100, indeed. We may be facing an infestation of thousands if left unchecked. That's not good. Which is why we must find a companion plant for our crops post-haste. Interesting, okay. And to get giant Venus flytraps or something? As the name suggests, companion plants support each other's growth in myriad ways. Not least of all in deterring pests. While the samples I've brought with me should thrive in this particular etheric environment, their efficacy against local fauna has yet to be tested. It would be wise to pick a local variety of plant for the job instead. In other words, we need a plant native to these forests that will repel those insects. Precisely. Might you have any suggestions? I don't know, man. I mean, he hasn't been here for years, so... Jautica bananas. I mean, that's the only plant we know of, right? What about trees of living light? I don't know. How about some kind of seedkin? Aren't they gonna... I mean... how would the bananas help? Would they attract the bugs instead? And then, I don't know, remember what the trees of living light are, unless they're like these things here. I don't know, let's go with the seedkin. I hadn't even considered the possibility, but such a creature may be exactly what we need. Surely local seedkin have adapted to repel insects that plague their own bodies. What about a branch bearer? It looks like a bird, but it's actually an ambulatory? Sure, ambulatory plant. I heard it emits great bursts of energy to ward off pests. Sounds like it may be well worth our time to capture one. Can you do it? Leave it to me. Hey, that's what I say. We Doppro are used to taming all sorts of beasts, not just wyvers. Wyveries. I read that. I realized it is W-I-V-R-E-S, not E-R-S. I realized that after I finished the other quest. But, on the off chance that the creature becomes aggressive, I'll need someone to back me up in a fight. Will you come along? I'm a botanist, sir. This axe is just for felling plants, not beasts. Then I'll leave the matter to you both. In the meantime, I'll investigate the scope of the damage done by these insects. The sooner we return, the better. Let's meet up northwest of Golmajik Grove. We're sure to find branch bearers there. Sounds good. I'll let you know I can't really fight with this axe. I can draw it, but I can't... Can you hit stuff with it? I forget. A seed can in the shape of a bird? How curious. I simply must take readings if it's etheric emissions. Okay, Charlian nerd. Alright, let's head on over and meet up with the Doppro guy. I forget his name already. He said he was northwest. Revolja, that's his name up there. We're gonna catch this branch that looks like a bird? I mean, like, you got that thing down there, so I guess it's not that weird. There he is. Revolja. You seem to be, seeing. Seeking? Sure. There should be plenty of branch bearers around here. They mimic birds to attract carnivores, then leech energy from their wound-up predators. In theory, either of us could act as a decoy to lure one over, but that may well end in violence. Taming creatures is about trust, after all, not physical dominance, really? I said that a little too seriously. I'd like to make it an offering instead. Something rich in energies it likes. Are you up to the task? Okay, then that's how they get me to actually, like, gather this stuff myself. Excellent. Then could you bring me some glowing seeds from Cenote Neuzote? Contact with the meteorite there should make them particularly potent. While you tend to that, I'll scout out a good candidate. Alright, let's head over to the Cenote Neuzote. Looks like it's right over here. Oh, down there? Sure. This doesn't look like a meteor. Okay, glowing, is that what we need? Yeah, glowing seeds. It's kind of annoying with these because you only need 3, like, regular ones. So even if I were to do, like, if I do bountiful harvest, it ends up being where I get 4 of them, which is kind of annoying. Now, I guess I could do Nafika's Tidings, and then get this to, like, again, get this to 100%, and that would give me 3. Yeah, that gets me exactly 3. Great. And since I don't need the GP, I'll go ahead and just get a couple crystals. Okay, I'll start doing that from now on, because I kept on doing bountiful harvests, which is more efficient, but then I end up having 1 left over because I only need 3. Alright, Revolja, I got you the seeds. Did you find something our branch bearer might like? Well, you said they would like glowing seeds, so I got you some glowing seeds. Even richer in energies than I imagined. The rest you can leave to me. I will show you traditional Doppro taming at its best. Haven't you been living in Tuliol for a long time? How are you becoming a really good tamer? Oh, there it is. Here it comes. Yeah, sure, just run out and then cut to black. Gwee, gwee! I guess I don't have, taming technology. And somehow he did it, except he was going to show us those Doppro techniques, wasn't he? There, little one. I'm glad you accepted my gift. It represents the bonds we share as beings of this forest. All's well that ends well, as you can see. Not to say I emerged completely unscathed, but so it goes sometimes. Once it realized I meant it no harm, we came to an understanding. The Doppro magics I cast on what you brought me certainly didn't hurt my chances either. Anyway, let's have Engir take a look and see if our new friend will benefit our garden. It's a gainery, sir, not a garden. We're growing crops, not little itty-bitty flowers. Alright, there's our branch bearer. Talk to everyone and then Engir. Gwee, gwee! The branch bearer seems calm and regards you with a friendly gaze. Thanks to your offering, this little one will hardly leave my side. Little one? Sure, we'll go with that. I've studied my share of seedkin, but I've never seen anything quite like this specimen. It's a marvel. I hope it can help with our pest problem. I'm sure it will. Gue? Well, it's made itself right at home. An etheric emission so potent you can see it? No doubt this is an instinctual measure taken against irritants. And given its amicable behavior, it seems keen on protecting us as well. If we can direct its attention to our gainery, I dare say the plagues of insects won't stand a chance. Well, that's good. Will you help protect our little garden? It's a gainery, sir. Okay? Haha. I'll take that as a yes. I'll have my colleagues tame more of these fine creatures. Wonderful. Let's coordinate our effort with the branch bearers to create... oh, okay, yes, that's right. Let us coordinate our efforts with the branch bearers to create a hospitable environment for our crops. Doppro tradition, because we learned a lot about... It just cut to black. That was weird. Oh, right now they're going to be a bunch of them just patrolling the grounds and stomping all the plants. I wonder if they even considered that. I mean, it's standing right on top of them. Close enough. I hope they like cabbage, because it looks like that's all they've grown. They seem the best of friends, do they not? I was probably going to talk about those revolt jaw. Oh, okay, never mind. Thinking of a different person. You were successful in befriending beneficial companions for the gainery. Thanks to the branch bearer's etheric emissions, Gokgulma's crops are no longer harrowed by pests. Mamook's first harvest brings with it wonder and delight. Continue your efforts to help support the Mamool Jaw in their burgeoning hopes. Yes, I will, but now I have to wait several days to do the daily quests. I'll go ahead and do those afterwards. I also need to check and see if I needed to reputation up. Your reputation is increased to trusted. Need to also check if in future ones if I should do if I should save the 3 until after, like where it stacks up so I can do 6 quests, or if it doesn't matter if I do the ones before or not. You have achieved trusted reputation with the farmers of Gokgulma. New Mamool Jaw Society daily quests are now available from Kogilja in Gokgulma. Furthermore, you'll be able to undertake additional quests from Kogilja. Yeah, the usual stuff. Now, access to wider selection from Virilja. Let's go ahead and check that out. Eat your vegetables too. Vegetables are good. I never understood that. They taste good. Alright, let's see what we unlocked. Branch Bearer Horn, the mount. Oh, okay, you get that as a mount. That's pretty cool. But I haven't been doing my daily quests. I haven't been doing my dailies every day because I'm already maxed out Botanist and Miner. So I don't have enough to buy that right now. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll start doing them more often. And then we'll hopefully be able to... I'll be able to actually continue buying stuff as we go.